So before we go any further, you've already asked me a German question, Thomas. You asked me, am I ready? Can you repeat that question for me?
Bist du fertig?
Once more?
Bist du fertig?
Now, as Thomas says German phrases, then I will try to repeat the German phrases in my rather bad German accent, and hopefully all our listeners will also be repeating along with me. Let's hear the question one more time.
Bist du fertig?
Bist du fertig? And that means, are you ready? Now, does each word mean the same in the same order there? So, bist, does that mean are?
Are, yeah.
Du, you.
You.
And fertig, ready.
Yes.
So, bist du fertig?
Ja.
Are you ready? And how would I answer that question? If I want to say, yes, I'm ready.
Ja.
Ja. Okay, so I already know that. So that's ja for yes. And if I were to say no, what would I say?
I would say nein.
9.
Yes.
So like the number 9 in English almost.
Yeah, it sounds the same.
So let's get into a rhythm of repeating these words so that our listeners can repeat along. You say the word first, then I'll repeat it, and then you say it again so that the last thing our listeners hear is your correct pronunciation. Okay? Does that seem okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So let's go with yes.
Ja.
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 And no.
Nein.
9.
Nein.
Okay, and let's just come back to that question. Are you ready?
Bist du fertig?
Bist du fertig?
Bist du fertig?
Okay, let's learn some more German. We are going to start with some greetings. So how would you say in German, hello?
Hallo.
Okay, that's not too difficult. It's a good word to start with. Let's try that again. You say it and then I'll repeat it.
Hallo.
Hallo?
Hallo.
Okay, so if hello is hallo, can we just say goodbye?
It's slightly more difficult. It's auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, let's hear that again.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, can you slow that down? The first word seems quite easy, auf.
Auf.
But the second word?
Wiedersehen. It basically means see you again.
Wiedersehen.
Sehen.
Wiedersehen. So let's repeat this word.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. Is there another way of saying goodbye? Like a...
Yeah, an easier one.
Okay.
You just say tschüss.
Say that again.
Tschüss.
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 So is that more like an informal bye or bye-bye?
Yeah, you would say it in daily life, and if you just go out of the bakery and say tschüss.
And if I were leaving the bakery, for example, and I knew I was going to be returning tomorrow, how would I say until tomorrow or see you tomorrow?
Bis morgen.
Say that again.
Bis morgen.
Bis morgen.
Yes, very good.
Okay, I'm not quite sure about this morgen. Can you say morgen again?
Morgen. So, as I said, I'm from the south of Germany, of Bavaria, and in Bavaria you tend to roll the R, so it's morgen. But if you go further north, it's more like a morgen, morgen.
Okay, well, me being a Scot, I can roll my R's very easily, so I can say morgen, morgen. But if I'm further north in Germany, I would maybe say something different. I would say morgen. So to say until tomorrow or see you tomorrow, I can say bis morgen.
Yes. And morgen, as we heard, also means morning. So if you want, it's early in the day, you just say guten Morgen, what means good morning.
Okay, so we've got... Let's hear that again, sorry.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Okay. Guten Morgen.
And the other one, bis morgen.
Bis morgen, until tomorrow.
Yes, and guten Morgen, good morning.
Okay. So I think we'll leave the other greetings for different times of the day until a later lesson. But let's just focus on these ones now. We've got hallo.
Hallo.
We've got goodbye, which was auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen or tschüss.
Or tschüss, that's the other one. So that's like bye, tschüss.
Tschüss.
And then we had until tomorrow.
Bis morgen.
Bis morgen.
Bis morgen.
And we also learned there good morning, which was
Guten Morgen.
guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
So one of the other things that I would always want to know early on in learning a language is how to say, how are you? So how would you say, how are you in German?
In German, you just say, wie geht's?
Say that again.
Wie geht's?
So what's the first word here?
How, wie
Wie.
geht's are you, or is it going?
So it literally means how is it going?
Yes.
Wie geht's? Wie geht's?
Very good. Wie geht's?
Wie geht's?
Wie geht's?
Now, how would I answer that question? How would I say, well?
Gut.
Okay, that's quite like good morning, isn't it? Gut.
Yeah, it's the same word.
So let's hear it again.
Gut.
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 So if I ask you, wie geht's?
Gut. Danke.
I'm assuming you've said thank you there.
Yes.
Let's hear that again.
Danke.
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 Okay, so I can say gut, danke.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Okay, so I'll ask you, wie geht's?
Gut. Danke.
And now you ask me,
Wie geht's?
gut, danke.
Very good.
If I wanted to say, I'm well, thank you, so not just well, thank you, or good, thank you, how would I say the I am part?
You would add the mir geht's gut. So I am, mir geht's.
So does that literally mean I am well? Or is it linked in some way to the gates, it's going?
No, it doesn't mean I am well, but it means to me, it's going well.
So mir means to me,
Yes.
and gates, it's going, just like the question.
Yes.
And gut,
Gut.
the well part. Okay, so I can say, mir geht's gut.
Yeah, that's correct.
Mir geht's gut.
Mir geht's gut.
Or, I'm well, thank you. Or, to me, it's going well, thank you. Mir geht's gut, danke.
Mir geht's gut. Danke.
Okay. And if it's going very well, is there a word for very?
It's the word sehr.
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 So to say very good or very well, I can say
Sehr gut.
sehr gut.
Sehr gut.
So let me think, can I say mir geht's sehr gut?
Yeah. I'm very well.
Okay, mir geht's sehr gut, danke. So that would be I'm very well, thank you. Or literally, to me, it's going very well, thank you. Mir geht's sehr gut, danke.
I'm very well. Thank you.
Okay, and if I'm not feeling very good, how would I say I'm feeling bad?
Schlecht would be the word for bad.
Let's hear that again.
Schlecht.
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 That's quite tricky. So it's schlecht.
It's a sh sound.
Yeah.
And at the end, a T. Schlecht.
Schlecht. But before the T, there's a
It's. I think it's more easier to Scottish people because they're used to the
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
loch sound.
So let's say schlecht.
Schlecht.
Okay. Can I then replace gut with schlecht?
Yeah, you can say mir geht's schlecht.
Mir geht's schlecht. So mir geht's schlecht. Schlecht or schlecht?
Schlecht.
Mir geht's schlecht. Danke. Okay.
You probably wouldn't add the danke.
In that case, yeah. So we've got gut,
Gut.
sehr gut,
Sehr gut.
and schlecht.
Schlecht. So if you're a little bit in between, you're not feeling really, really good, but you don't feel really bad, you would say, mir geht's nicht so gut. Which means, I'm not so good.
So let's hear that again.
Nicht so gut.
Nicht so gut. Nicht so gut.
Yes, the word nicht means not.
Okay. Mir geht's nicht so gut.
Mir geht's nicht so gut.
Mir geht's nicht so gut.
Ja, mir geht's nicht so gut.
Okay. Could you say, mir geht's nicht so schlecht?
Yes, you can say that, but for I'm feeling regular, I'm not so good, you would probably say, mir geht's nicht so gut.
What about wonderful, excellent, fantastic? How would I say, I am feeling fantastic?
Mir geht's wunderbar. Or mir geht's ausgezeichnet.
Okay, I think the first one sounded a little more easy, so let's go with that. Say it again.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
It means literally translated wonderful.
Wonderful. Can I replace gut again with this? So mir geht's wunderbar.
Yes, you can also always use the mir geht's and then gut, schlecht, wunderbar.
Okay, let's try that. Mir geht's wunderbar.
Mir geht's wunderbar.
And there was another word that you used in there also. What was that word?
Ausgezeichnet.
Can you slow that down, please?
Ausgezeichnet.
Let's take it syllable by syllable. The first word, the first syllable. Aus.
Gezeichnet.
Zeichnet. Ausgezeichnet.
Yeah, very good.
Ausgezeichnet.
Ausgezeichnet.
What does that mean?
Extraordinary.
Okay, so I'm feeling fantastic.
Yeah, when you're on the top of your mood, then you say ausgezeichnet.
Mir geht's ausgezeichnet.
Yeah.
Mir geht's ausgezeichnet.
Yes, with a happy and enthusiastic voice. Mir geht's ausgezeichnet.
Excellent. Ausgezeichnet.